One of the biggest things in life is about growing, right? Personal growth and development, right? And I've learned over the years that I'm still learning, right? There's things that I don't understand, but I love to learn and I love to grow as a person and as a human being, right? Like the way that I see things now, right? It's completely different than how I used to see things like 6, 7, 8 years ago, right? I've gotten to the point where, like I love myself. Like years ago, I never loved myself, right? I hated myself, hated the way I looked, right? Just everything, right? That's why I always battled depression, right? I always suffered from major depression. I always try to, all of that shit, right? But once I developed like a higher faith, right, being more spiritual, just started learning a lot about life, right? Purpose, having purpose in life, right? And it made everything so much easier. That's why I can post, say what the fuck I want, right? Just be me, right? Be an individual thinker, not worrying about what other people think or say or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna see something, and if I agree with it, it makes sense to me, I'm gonna roll with it. If it doesn't, then I'm not gonna roll with it, right? It is what it is. It doesn't matter if I'm gonna get hate for it. It doesn't matter, right? Because you only get one life, man. You only get one life. And that's why I always tell people, man, don't be apologizing, man. If you post something on social media, man, if you say something, man, offends people, pisses people off, right? It is what the fuck it is. Accept it, own it, just be you. That's why all the people talking shit, saying all the hate, with Charlie Kirk and all this stuff, man, they're being themselves, man. They're exposing themselves. They're showing their character, right? They're being their authentic self, right? And that's a good thing, right? You want to see the people expose themselves. And I'm not saying I agree with the shit, but you want to see people expose themselves. That way, right? If you're a person that thinks like me, that's a person I don't want to fuck with, all right? That's a person I don't want to fuck with, right? Because anybody who celebrates someone's death, right? I mean, there's people that have come and gone that, I didn't wish that their life was taken and shit, right? I mean, I wouldn't celebrate it. I just keep that shit to myself. Even if I thought that way, I just keep it to myself, right? That's just me. Anyways, it's just a rant. I was thinking personal growth, development. You only have one life. Be you, right? Speak your truth no matter what the consequences are, man.